black girls in my area cold. Dark skin, light skin, medium tones. Perm ting braids got mini afros. Thick lips got hips, some of us don't. Big nose contour, some of us.
What's good, Coco fam? How are y'all doing, guys? It's your girl Numfundo, aka Coco Bomb, and I'm back with another banging video. Things first, I need to explain the delay because today is a Sunday. I was supposed to post a video on Thursday, on Friday, as I usually do post on Fridays. So what happened was, the reason why I didn't post is because I shot a video. This is a reshoot, by the way. I shot a video of how I do my foundation and base, and I edited and did everything, and then as I was about to upload it to save it on my phone, I deleted it. I deleted it. So what happened was that I edited, right? I edited and I finished, and then I couldn't save the video, and I'm guessing it's because I was running low on space, but it didn't say it's space. It kept saying saving failed, try again, saving failed, try again. So then I went to my gallery, and then I deleted a few videos that I have posted before, you know. So I deleted those, and I also marked the video, the original video that I took, right? So, and then after deleting, I went to recently deleted, then I deleted them again, like I just cleared everything. So when I went back to save the video, because now I have space, so I'm trying to save again. When I went to save, it says some parts of the footage is missing because the original video is missing. And when it said some parts of the footage, it meant every part of the footage, because the only thing that was left was my intro video and my outro. Everything else was gone. And I was like, guys, I couldn't believe it. Like, I was shattered. I'm explaining this with a smile on my face because, like, I couldn't believe it. I went to Instagram to rave about my tragedy because I couldn't believe it. But I'm so sorry, guys, for the delay. This is a remake of that video, and I hope you'll enjoy it. Please don't forget to subscribe, turn on your post notifications on so you know every time I post a banger, because you know what we do in this family. We post bangers only, right? Please share this video if you can. Please subscribe again. Please like and leave a comment on what you want to see on this channel, and if you enjoyed this video. Now, today we are doing base and foundation routine. We are not going to do a full face beat. We must start on my level, guys. I'm not going to do a full face beat. I'll just be doing my base and foundation routine, how to contour, how to highlight, just that. Then when we move along, we'll do full face beats, eyeshadows and all that, but for now we are here. So I'm just gonna head over and do my eyebrows off camera, and I'll be back. So I'm back, and as you can see, it was nothing hectic. I just used mascara and concealer just for a natural brow looking, brow. So firstly, what we are going to do is we are going to use Pond's micellar water together with Dove cotton, cotton pads or something or whatever, and we are just going to prep and cleanse the face. Very important to get the aesthetic of cleaning your face before you apply makeup, because what's the point of doing your makeup if you're going to do it with a skin that is not well prepped. Forget your neck, because your neck is definitely part of your face. Do a skincare routine, you must know that it starts from the face to the neck. And then next we are going to go in with sunscreen. It's hot. Sunscreen, this is the Sun Protect Anti-Aging SPF 50 face cream with collagen. I got this at Clicks for 90 Rand. It's very hot, guys, and you must please normalize using a sunscreen because it's good for your skin. It makes it age slower. It's an anti-aging, so you can already tell. Because the sun damages your skin, it makes it wrinkle faster, it makes it more elastic, and I already have elastic skin, Mina, so I'm not trying to age quickly, child. I'm trying to age like fine wine. You get it? If you don't get it, forget about it.
You get it?
Okay.
If you don't get it, forget about it.
All right. And then next, I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser. Guys, primer. This is primer. Primer. You see, it says pore eraser. It does not mean your pores disappear. No. It just blocks them from releasing a lot of serum when you have makeup on, especially if you have oily skin just like me. And you can already tell that I have texture, like I have very textured skin. And guys, texture is supposed to be there. We see people, models, social media influencers, banally skin securing the poreless and flawless. That's because they get to undergo some procedures to clog their pores, you know, in danger. But naturally, your skin is supposed to be textured. It's okay to have textured skin. Some people naturally have smooth skin, like naturally have smooth skin. But for some of us, we have texture, child, and it's okay. It's okay. It doesn't mean when you have textured skin, your skin is unhealthy or umubi or whatever. You just have texture, and it's cool. Now that our face is ready and prepped, we are about to start with our foundation. So firstly, I'll go in with the Revlon Color Stay Full Cover Foundation in the shade 240. It is a matte foundation. It is a matte foundation. And so yeah, let's just go in there. Don't be afraid to use products, but at the same time, do not overuse a product because when you use too much product, it means you must blend more. But if you use less product, then it means you must be a magician, and you can't be a magician. Just use products. You bought it to use it, so use it, apply it. I'm just going to use a flat foundation brush just to lay that girl just to lay that girl in. I'm sorry guys, I had to adjust my ring light because I feel like I'm gonna get cool, but I'll try moving my face so y'all can see. So I was saying, you just go in with a flat brush just to lay that girl in there, to smear her, all around. Do not forget your face, your neck, man, your neck. Excess product that's left on your brush, It's left for a reason, and that reason is your neck. Right, and then we are going to take a beauty blender. Please make sure your beauty blender is wet. I use the Signature Fix Perfect Setting Spray to wet my brushes, because if you use a dry brush it sucks in more product, but if you use a wet brush it locks in that foundation, and it's much more better if you use setting powder, because setting spray, because setting spray is used to set makeup. So you just go not cool. Oh, and I'm running out, not cool, just to make it a little damp, and you start blending. Blend like your life depends on it. That's literally makeup. Like, makeup is nothing and nothing but blending. Trust. Right, and then next we are going to go in with concealer to highlight our face. And for highlighter, I use the Maybelline New York Fit Me concealer in the shade 45. This is like close to yellow-ish, and I like it because I am dark, and if I use like a lighter shade of concealer, it makes me look like I'm a corpse. Okay, yeah, you said that wrong. This is supposed to be here, like this. Let's fix that. Sharp. And then you go in under your eye, from the outer part of your nose to just below the eye, and then you pull it down like that, and then other side of your eye, pull it down just like that. That's how you highlight, that's how you conceal. Don't do the full, because now you'll be having more work to blend that out. Like that, corner of your eye, like that. Ungafaki ukufaka i-product angisho uyithengele ukuyisebenzisa yet. And then I usually just let that sit for like a few minutes, maybe like 2 minutes, so that it can sink inside of your skin, and you will see the difference. If you blend fast before the concealer dries, like uzobona sengazathi it's not full coverage. But if you let it dry like for like 2 minutes, when you blend you can tell it becomes more, creamy. It becomes thicker. Yes, that's the word. It becomes thicker, so it covers kakuhle, you know. So after that, it sits for a while. I take a fluffy brush, a small fluffy brush, spray my setting powder, and I start blending that out. You go here in the same direction that you applied it in. You go lower and outer. Then we go under our eye, and then we start dabbing. Under, lower and outer, lower and outer. Always lower and outer, lower. See, after concealing and we are going in this direction, it gives you like a facelift. I'm not sure if you can notice, so you could see well, but you automatically have like a lifted face because all your makeup is going in this direction instead of like this. It's going like this. You see that? Eye bags vibes. So that's where I dab kakhulu, because when it creases, if it's not good concealer, ear crack. Like where there's a crease, you'll see a crack. Where there's a crease, you'll see a crack. Yo, I have massive eye bags.
Very, very massive.
But it is what it is. And perfect. Then we take a damn beauty blender, another one, spray it and blend. It's called the blender for a reason. Can you look at that? Perfectly blended. Like you can see uguti. There is highlight, but you can't see where it starts. So that's the aim, is to kill the harsh lines between where one product starts and where another one ends or starts again, whatever. But you get me, you feel me. Okay, once you've done blending that in, we are going to go in with a lighter shade of concealer. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Concealer in the shade Caramel 335. So this is much whiter than the Maybelline one. The Maybelline one, it's yellow. Ne? This one is much whiter. So we apply just a little bit. I'm applying 2 concealers because I want my face to be, I want this area to be light, but I cannot just use this concealer because I'm dark. So mzoba like nothing spoke. So that's why I'm using a yellowish one first and then a whiter one after. And the whiter one is just here, not kakulu, just a little bit. Just a little bit. And then I'm going to use it to highlight my nose, to curve my nose. Straight, steady hand. And there you go. Is that straight? Who cares? There you go. Alright? This is full coverage. This is full coverage. You need this. This was 160 at Clicks. I know it's expensive, but it's really worth it. Like, it's really expensive for concealer, 160. Yo. But it's worth it, trust me. It is worth it. And then you're going to go in with that same brush that you used before. And you just pack that in under your eye, going out, going down. Lovely. Can you see I'm much lighter? Look, lang concealer in highlighting the Maybelline. Look here, this is much lighter. That's why I'm saying you just apply a little bit, not too much. And guys, you know one thing about makeup, ne? You do not necessarily have to start with expensive products, especially if you don't have demanding skin. Like if you don't have sensitive skin, demanding skin, you can start little. You can literally start little. My first foundation was Emac, not Emac. Yes, it's starting. And it's only 35 rand. And it was good. Like it was so good. My first concealer was the LA Girl Pro Concealer. We do not have LA Girl in South. Oh, we do. Oh no, yeah, we do. But so it wasn't LA Girl, it was LA Girl. And they actually did a good job, especially if you're still learning a technique, how to apply what, where. There's no need for you to buy expensive products because you are still learning. Then you go in with a beauty blender again just to lock that in. So you understand, guys, like you can start small, and being a certain skin tone doesn't mean you must only watch tutorials from your group of skin tone. You can watch everyone just for the technique, because that's all you need, a good technique. And then right now I'm a very dark-skinned Han, as you can tell, but this video I wanted to cater for even light-skinned people so that they can learn this technique and the product, but not the shade, obviously. All right, but if you are a dark skin watching this video, then for you it's much more beneficial because you get to take tips of the products, the technique, and the shades. But if you are a light-skinned Han, you can also watch this just for the technique and for the product plugs. But obviously you will have to look for your own shade when you get to the store. They can assist you if you're not sure. Clicks gunabantu assist if you're not sure of your shade. Discam gunabantu assist if you're not sure of your shade. You know? And there you have it. Look how light that is, ma'am. And sir, if there's a sir watching. And then we are going to go in with contouring. I cannot stress this enough. If you want to have a chiseled face, a face like this, even when you are like this, contour your face. It gives it shape, it gives it definition, it makes it look like une cheekbones, what's this, jawlines, and all of that. So for concealing, I use the Revlon Candid Photo Ready Foundation. I use foundation because I had bought this as a foundation, né? Then when I got home, I realized that it was too dark for me because it was peak COVID times. You couldn't test at the store. So I just thought this was my shade, only to find out it's really dark. So I just decided to use it as contour. This is in the shade 560. So if you don't use foundation as contour, there's something we call contour sticks. They're there at Clicks, they're there at Signature Cosmetics, they're there at Discam. You just look for a shade that is darker than your foundation, but not 3 shades darker. Pick a shade, 1 shade darker than your foundation, not a foundation like this and then you come with a concealer, a contour like this. No guys, 1 shade darker. If you look at these, they're almost the same shade, but this one is much darker. You can already tell by the packaging. This is much browner to the chocolate side. This is like dark chocolate vibes. So that's how you get a product, your contour. You get something that's 1 shade darker than your original shade, not 3 shades dark. Are you crazy? And then when you conceal, start from the top here, just above your ear, going down to your cheek. It also depends on how do you want your contour to be. Do you want a low contour? Do you want a high contour? I always prefer a high contour because it gives you definition. It gives you a more chiseled face. And then we go to the outer parts of your face like that. Like that. See, those dots must connect. And then you go to the jawline. Not kakulu on the jawline, just a little bit to make your jawline pop more. If you don't have a jawline and you contour, you will have a jawline. And then here, just a little bit, and here, as if these lines are almost connecting, but not really. And then we are going to take another flat brush just to connect those dots like that. Can you already tell? Like, can you tell? Because I can. You go in with a different beauty blender. You spray her with setting spray. Let that lock in kancane. Please, I cannot stress this enough. Your beauty blender must be damp. Always, please, guys. Now we blend that in. Love it. I think that's enough. Yes. And then we go in on the nose. So the excess product that's left when you were connecting your dots, that's what you use to contour your nose. So it starts here from where your eyebrow starts, going down straight on the sides of the initial highlight. I can remember we highlighted with the L'Oreal concealer. Now we tone that down like that. Please do not dip more foundation because you will look too dark around this area. Just use the excess that was left when you are applying your contour or your foundation. Ikrom. Okay, much better. And then you grab a flat brush, a fluffy brush. Guys, I still need to learn makeup terminologies, hey, because child. Gooby. That's right. And then you take your beauty blender and you dab. Yeah. And then to lock in our makeup, I use the Signature Cosmetics translucent Signature Cosmetic loose powder shaker. The label here is gone, but it's from Signature Cosmetics. And then we take a fluffy brush, but it makes a mess, okay? Then you take it and then you pack it like that. Take it, you pack it, you take it, you pack it. This I use the translucent powder. You can use it your entire face, it's not a problem, but I prefer to use it on places where I highlighted mostly where we highlighted, like that. And you just leave it in for a few minutes so it can sit before we dust that off. While we wait for it to sit, we are going to highlight just below the contour so it gives it more definition. I do not like highlighting your concealer here because it's hard to blend it in. It's hard to kill the harsh line. So I just go in with this brush below where I contoured. There's the contour, can you see? Leave it in now, just so it can sit in there. And then we are going to set the contour. To set my contour, I use the Essence eyeshadow in the shade number 6. Got it from 20 bucks at Clicks. Mr. Mocha Bean. Yeah, that's the eyeshadow, but I am going to use it to contour because it was a very dark shade of eyeshadow. It's cracked, so I just decided to see this is going to work perfectly for my face. You just take a little bit. This is too much. Can you see? Ooh. A little bit. A little bit. And over where you contoured around your face too. Don't forget that part. You need to set that part too. We are going to take another flat brush, much bigger, much wider, and we are just going to blend everything in and dust off the excess powders if there are any. Start where you highlighted. You always start with the lighter part if you're going to use the same brush. Okay, and then you start blending just to combine everything and everyone in. And there you go. A fully chiseled face. Ha! Look at that. And then you take your setting spray. You set your makeup. Leda-ke bakhaya niyithele ningasabi. Let it dry. In my face and just wipe off the excess product now. And there you have it. We are done. We are done. A fully chiseled face. I'm just gonna go on and put on my wig so I can look convincing. Yeah, I'll be back. And there you have it, guys. The full face, the full look. Mind you, I did explain that this is not going to be a full face beat. It's just going to be my base and foundation everyday makeup routine, right? So if you're looking for a simple look, this is your go-to. We'll do full face beats in the future. So this is the look. please tell me if it's not giving, because it's giving everything it's supposed to give. I'm going to put the before here so you can see the difference of an uncontoured face and a contoured face, like, so you can just see the difference before makeup and after makeup, you know. And yeah, guys, thank you so much for liking my content, for sharing my content, and subscribing to my channel. Please continue doing it, and please show this video some love, guys, because this is foundation and base routine 1.2 or 2.0, I don't know, but this is the second one, guys. Like, it shows how dedicated I am to giving you content, and I was absolutely devastated when I lost that, but here we are again. You can't keep a good woman down. You cannot. That's it from me today. Catch y'all in the next video when we discuss more important issues. Bye.